Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey everybody! Welcome back to another episode of the Armored Core Marathon. We finished Armored Core, well, Silent Line Armored Core is how it's titled. They reversed it. I don't know what they were trying to do there. Like a slight rebrand to try and who knows what the fuck they were doing. But anyway, we finished Silent Line Armored Core. We basically destroyed another controller-like AI that was in charge of a different layered that is extinct that we found. That was what was behind the Silent Line. It left us with the ominous cryptic message that everything was now in your hands, the Raven, the one who defeated it, and that its final function was complete when it was defeated. Leaving the implication that it basically was testing humanity, and I guess the layered it was in charge of didn't pass the test. And it probably explains why the controller went haywire, quote unquote, at the end of Armored Core 3 was because it didn't go haywire. It was testing humanity to see if it was fit to survive in the outside world, I guess, or something. I don't know what it was. And yeah, that's it. So this, once again, like almost every game has like a time leap. This is who knows how many years later, generations maybe. You know, the planet has been fully repopulated and recolonized or whatever by humanity. Capitalism has been spread yet again. And yeah, we're in some distant time in the future, and this is where Armored Core Nexus takes place. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this sounds way too quiet, but okay, there we go. Look at those rain effects. I was gonna hit the button, but I held off.
Nexus.
I got David Hayter to do the title screen. Fucking that sounded like him. I know it's not him, but it sounded close enough, dude. I hope that was loud enough though to really appreciate the music. It sounded really quiet on my end, but when I was looking at Streamlabs, it was not peaking fully, but it was getting up to where it usually gets to. When it does peak, when we're watching like the actual in-game gameplay and all that. So I just let it go, but I was half tempted on just like raising it up, but you guys can do that on your own. Just look up the intro or look up the song for the intro, which I'll tell you right now is called Shining. Armored Core Nexus original soundtrack disc 1 Evolution. Oh yeah, there was a 2-disc system for this. Evolution and Revolution. I'll explain that in a second. But the song itself, track number 1, is called Shining. So look up Armored Core Nexus Shining, and you'll get that song, which is fucking badass. But yeah, of course, when the main AC, like turned around and saw the one behind them, I was so close to just being like fucking
surprise, motherfucker.
I get so tempted to want to hit the buttons during these intros sometimes, but like I have to hold off. Okay, there we go. Doing my audio check. I hold off because, you know, I don't want to like I don't want to interrupt the intro or whatever, and interfere with its epicness. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll explain the 2-disc thing and something else once we... Well, no, I'll say no, otherwise the intro takes us right into the story. So the thing about Armored Core Nexus is it came with 2 discs. And 1 disc called Evolution, which is what we're gonna watch. It's the main story. And then another disc called Revolution, which has also its own soundtrack, by the way, because it is a remake. It has a whole set of missions that are all remakes of iconic missions from past Armored Core games, from various different Armored Core games. Mostly from the PS1 era, I think, but there was a couple from Armored Core 2 and 3, I think, or mostly Armored Core 2 and 1. I don't think there's anything for 3. But it also comes with remastered and remixed soundtracks for those missions. Not exactly for those missions, but remixed and remastered soundtracks from Armored Core 1 and 2 used in those missions that are remade from those games. There's no story or anything. It's just, you know, they just remade iconic missions that people remember from, you know, the Armored Core 1 and 2 days, basically. Mostly Armored Core 1 and Master of Arena is what was remade. Including the little worker robot removal from Armored Core 1. You guys remember I told you about that mission where if you blow up a generator, it could cause a chain reaction that blows up a shit ton of them and either kills you or just causes a massive, you know, deduction in your pay. The little worker robots, that one's in there. The other thing is, at the same time that this released, they released, or like shortly after, within the same year, I'm looking at the release timeline on Wikipedia right now, they released 2 other games called Armored Core Ninebreaker and Armored Core Formula Front. Ninebreaker and Formula Front. Ninebreaker was for PS2 also. Formula Front was for PSP. Neither of them had a storyline. And I know this because my brother played at least one of them, Formula Front, and he heard about Ninebreaker, and it's literally just the arena system. It's just a tournament. It's just the arena. You just make an AC for both games. Both games are literally just, you get an AC, you make it however you want. You don't even have to spend money. They took out the money mechanic. You just get all the parts, so you can make it however you want. You have free reign to make your AC however you want, and then you just fight a bunch of ACs / Ravens and go up the ladder and get to the top. And obviously for Ninebreaker, who do you think is going to be the number 1 that you have to defeat at the very end, right? Nineball. So you defeat Nineball, and you achieve the title of Ninebreaker, and the game ends. No storyline, no lore whatsoever. Even Armored Core 2 Another Age has backstory going on and some lore there. But those 2 games, absolutely no story. You just fight a bunch of ACs. So those 2 were released shortly after, around the same time as Nexus. Definitely the same year. But yeah, we're just watching Nexus because this one actually has a story, and that's what we're here for. So just thought I'd get that out there, because I was like, you know, people might ask about these 2 games. And yeah, they're not going to be included in this marathon because they don't have a story. So, dude, hear that one more time. That Giga Chad fucking... Here it comes.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Fuck! I got... Armored Core Nexus.
Giga fucking Chad. 2004. New game, let's go. Damn, no narrator. I have to read it myself. I mean, this happened with Silent Line as well, but... Okay, so it says, from the ashes of destruction emerges a society where corporations hold sway. That poor bastard. Yes, this is all in-game footage now. You can tell by the complete change in graphics from the CGI movie. That one looked a little like Emerald Weapon. That's hard to read. Disputes among those vying for power are a regular occurrence. All that is needed is a catalyst, and the machines of war are set in motion. Unleashed to secure dominance. Unleashed to secure dominance. Standing at the forefront are mercenaries known as ravens.
Surprise, motherfucker.
He looks kind of like the AC from the first game. Grenade launcher and everything on the back. I think he has two. Holy shit. It is they who will determine the final outcome. That's what's always happened in every single one of these games. The tide of war always gets turned by one singular raven that stands out above the rest. Raven's Arc. The new global cortex. / Raven's Nest. And yeah, there's no AC test, Raven's test, anything like that for this game. You just go straight here. You hit new game. You cannot load your file from previous games. It's a completely different, like, overhauled game engine and everything. So, or at least the graphics engine has been overhauled to the point where they just remade everything so you can't transfer your AC from Armored Core 3 or Silent Line. It's like a new generation basically. But it's still the same console generation though. This is still PS2. But yeah, now instead of Global Cortex, we have the Raven's Arc, as you see here. And the best main menu theme music ever. Too bad I have to pause it to read this shit. I think email... Yeah, these are emails over here. Contact to new Raven Sender Arc headquarters. Welcome to the Arc. Your employment as a full-fledged Raven begins today. How you conduct yourself on the field of battle will decide your fate. The recent discovery of a new resource in the region has created an upsurge in corporate requests. These assignments are relayed to Ravens solely by Raven's Arc headquarters. A new resource, Your compensation for completed requests is also handled through the Arc. Under no circumstances are you to accept work directly from a corporation. This is strictly prohibited. Oh, here we go again with this shit. It's like Massive Arena. We recommend you check the report and contact briefings from time to time, so as to keep abreast of new developments relating to corporate disputes. That's all for now. Again, welcome aboard. Okay. To new Raven, Sender Operator. Welcome to the team, Raven. I've been assigned by headquarters as your exclusive ARC contact.
Dylan!
Let me give you a brief rundown in case you're not exactly sure what this means. I'm in charge of handling all your in-mission communications support, as well as any administrative needs.
You son of a bitch.
Keep in mind, the clients you will be working for only give out information on a need-to-know basis. Nothing more, nothing less. Your first mission request is waiting for you. It's an easy assignment that shouldn't give you much trouble. Now is the time to make your mark. Didn't even tell us their name. Power Struggles, Sender Operator. Same person. I've put together a brief report to help you get up to speed on the corporations operating in the region. It's not much, but it should suffice for now. Mirage, the world's largest corporation and a leading AC armored core parts manufacturer. Their attempts to steal the new resource from Nexus are sure to bring the two organizations into conflict. Nexus, a newly founded corporation that controls the region. Nexus discovered the new resource and has a monopolistic hold on it. Their discovery also proved the existence of a lost civilization. Ooh, we got the Alligans making a cameo. Ancient civilization, just like on Mars in the previous Armored Core universe. Crest, the world's second largest AC parts manufacturer. They tread lightly when dealing openly with Mirage, but continue to expand their military strength behind the scenes. Kisaragi. Oh, they're still around. They survived the test of time. A technological innovator, the company possesses a strong interest in acquiring new resources and lost technologies to further their research efforts. So they all have a vested interest in this new resource that Navis has a monopoly on. Okay. Report. Mirage insistent / OAE meeting stalls. So these reports, these orange icons, are not emails sent to you directly. They're basically news headlines. This is the equivalent of your Raven just kind of picking up the newspaper to see what the hell's going on. Recently, representatives from the major corporations attended a meeting hosted by the Organization for Administration of Enterprise, OAE, to discuss Navis's new resource discovery. Interesting, they made a whole organization for that. Trying to regulate how the corporations conduct themselves, I guess. Also, this is Mirage's new logo, by the way. Like a weird M. It says right there, Mirage. During this meeting, Mirage urged Navis to discontinue its monopolistic hold on the new resource and begin sharing the find with others. Like, that's really gonna happen. In a capitalist society, you expect somebody to just do that for free? Come on. The naivety of that. Navis flatly refused, of course, stating that since they are in control of the region, it is not an issue which involves the other corporations. Mirage responded by promising an aggressive investigation. That means they're gonna invade your ass to try and steal it from you. That's exactly what that means. Imperialism, baby. The conflict between long-established Mirage and newcomer Navis has reached a point where open aggression between the two is inevitable. That's it for that. Ruger Canyon, first region. East Ruger Canyon. First mission, attack Mirage search team. From Navis, reward 62,000 credits. Let's get it. The briefing has started. Nice, an advance of 25,000 credits. Oh, they did away. That's right, I forgot about this. They did away with mission briefings. You just get straight into it now. Like, they just tell you the general, like, summary. And then that's it. Like, here's a summary. Like, here's client, Navis, details, remove search team, destroy all MTs encountered, advance 25,000 credits, so you get that much just for accepting it. 37,000 credits upon reward upon success. Area East Ruger Canyon, as we saw before. Remarks, nothing this time around, but sometimes they'll add stuff. And yeah, that's it. Just shows you, here's your client, here's your situation, the area you're gonna be in, and here's your enemies. And yeah, go. I guess they figured they'd save a hell of a lot more on like the voice acting budget, at least, by not having mission briefings anymore. We're gonna zoom through this then. But even then, this is a 3.5-hour video regardless. It's a long game. Well, I guess the money they saved from...
Commencing operation.
She doesn't get a name. She's just gonna be called Operator. Okay. This guy already colored his AC. He did it off screen.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
This is the default
Destroy
AC.
the search team.
Also,
We're under attack.
if you guys are wondering why it looks kind of blurry,
Search team here. We've encountered resistance.
I have no idea. My only guess is he's not playing this one on emulator like the previous games. I think he's playing this directly off of an actual native PS2. And you know, obviously there was no HDMI cables for PS2 back then, I think, so... Like, well, back then, like, at all. So, yeah, these are the graphics. That explains why the audio did feel a little quiet on the intro movie, but also, like, why it looks kind of, like, low aspect ratio. The gameplay is the same aspect ratio, though. Like, my camera's covering up the same amount as before, just a tiny sliver. But yeah, the graphics are definitely a little blurrier. It might be the fact that he's on a native PS2, or it could just be that they added motion blur that you can't fucking turn off in this game compared to Armored Core 3. That could be a thing too. Which, that seems like a downgrade. Like, why would you add motion blur without the option to turn it off? Even the GTA games on PS2 have the option to turn it off. Is there already a hidden AC part here? Where's he going? I'm guessing that's why he left the last enemy alive for that. Dude, you gotta go on a whole fucking side quest adventure to go get it. That last enemy's just down there confused. Like, what the fuck? One hell of a fucking trip, man. Well, they brought back platforming. That's for sure. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. This is how far you gotta go? First mission. You want a hidden part? Go to the moon from here by platforming. Is this it? Oh no, no, we're not there yet. Holy shit, I might as well just start fast forwarding. How much further is it? Jesus Christ. No way. Oh my god. This is insane. I think that's it though. Yeah, the thing looks like it's about to... Okay. Dude, if I knew he was gonna have to go that far, I would have fast forwarded a little bit.
Part acquired.
Jesus. That sounds very loud and crispy. Not like you can take fall damage.
No energy sources detected. Area secured.
However, if you do, this is true since the
Mission
first...
objective
Well,
achieved. System switched to normal mode.
no, ever since the second Armored Core game, the PS2 era basically, if you drop from a very, very tall height, you drop a long way, you don't take damage, but your AC does get stunned for a while after landing. Like, you'll be like, and it'll have to like regain its balance and then you can move again. It doesn't last too long, but you know. In like an intensive firefight, it could make the difference. You gotta be careful with that. But you don't take fall damage. Search team attacked. Navis to blame? Question mark. The search team fielded by Mirage to uncover more information about the new resource hasn't been heard from since it came under attack. You know, the bad part about the lack of mission briefing is now I have to do a lot more reading out loud again. Which means more pausing, which means we're gonna be on this game for a while, seeing as it's a 3.5 hour video without pausing. Mirage execs convened an emergency meeting to discuss suspicions of Navis's involvement. No comment has been issued by Navis as of this report. At any rate, the incident has increased tensions between the two organizations. There is no doubt this will evolve into an even larger confrontation. Oh yeah. Shots fired, essentially, is what they're saying. In summary. Construction of new Mirage base begun. With nothing to show for their first attempt, Mirage has just announced the company's future plans to learn more about the new resource. According to the project outline, this will entail building a forward staging base on the ABAX plane, well within Navis-controlled territory. Strong resistance to the project is expected. In addition, Mirage has rebuffed accusations that the project is an arbitrary action meant only for their own benefit. They claim it is vital to the future of all the... Ozchamp? For all the corporations and have requested that OAE support their efforts.
Bullshit!
We know that's bullshit. They just want to fucking get in on the action with that new resource, man. They're so full of shit. That's politics though, right? Especially where business is concerned. Anything financial, especially. Euphemisms and straight up lies. The graphics aren't too different from Armored Core 3, but they still didn't let you, you know, transfer your Armored Core though. Mirage, protect Mirage base. The briefing has started. Client, Mirage, details, protect the base, shoot down all helicopters, defend base. Okay, redundant, but sure, let's go. It's not the video, by the way. Like it actually, it's at 1080p. Don't worry, it's not the video. Forwardland, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Dun, dun, dun. Some of the songs in this game to me are hit and miss. I think Silent Line had a more consistently good soundtrack for me. But the songs that hit in this game, I remember them hitting. They're pretty good.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
The helicopters are your targets. Take them out.
Take them out!
This base is expected to be operational in the near future.
Yeah.
Keep them at bay.
Okay.
Third enemy wave approaching.
The base is sustaining heavy damage. Get to work.
You're slacking.
No energy sources detected. Area secured. Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Raven points, that's new. I don't know what that's for. A ranking system, maybe? Training facility construction complete. This is a report. A multi-purpose training facility operated by Raven's Ark is now available for use as a weapons testing and development ground. Built by Mirage using state-of-the-art technology, the installation is completely soundproof and was constructed to withstand both fires and earthquakes. Ravens are available to participate in tests at a cost, and all research carried out at the location is held in the strictest confidence. That's just a new mission area then. The facility, having already received favorable praise from Kisaragi, is reserved for the next 6 months. It promises to become an important source of revenue for the Ark. Well, we read our morning paper. There's another one, but we'll get there after this email. About OAE. We received a request from OAE. Got the full name, Organization for something something. Administrative Enterprise, that's what it was. Organization for Administrative Enterprise is an administrative organization whose purpose is to oversee corporate ongoings and maintaining order among members of the business community. No shit. However, they are much too timid in their dealings with the corporations, which makes their ability to exercise influence negligible. So, they allegedly have power over the corporations, but not really. Or at least they're afraid to use it, I guess. They're just... because they have no backbone, is what she just told us. They have no spine, they're spineless. Proof of this was made evident when the organization gave in to Mirage's recent demands for support of their investigation efforts. Ooh, that looks pretty bad, yeah. That means they literally just bowed down to Mirage against Navis. And they're supposed to be like a neutral party that governs all of them. They're as useless as the United Nations then. Mirage demands... I had to, it was too easy. So Mirage is basically the United States and the OAE is the United Nations. The United Nations will just suck America's dick on any issue. And that's the OAE with Mirage. Got it. Okay, so Mirage demands OAE support. Oh, I feel like we're supposed to read this before the email. Because of the setbacks encountered in completing Mirage's new base, a decision has been reached where an OAE will provide Mirage with supplies. The decision is viewed as the result of Mirage pressuring the organization, and there's already some criticism of it from within OAE's ranks. Yeah, again, it's just like the UN, man. It's the same shit. America says do it, the UN's like, okay, sure, yeah, we'll do it. Any other country in the UN is like, go fuck yourself. The supplies at the center of the whole debate will be stored at a nearby OAE facility before they are finally shipped off to Mirage's base. Dun, 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 dun. Missile performance test from Raven's Ark. Or at the Raven's Ark. Sorry, that's the location. It's from Kisaragi though. Collect data, evade missiles until data is collected. Remarks, evade a sufficient number of missiles so accurate data can be acquired. The more you avoid, the better your reward. We'll cover all your costs. Oh, nice. That's nice of them. Cool. Dodge Missile Simulator. Got it. Yeah, this is pretty short.
The test is about to begin. Avoid as many missiles as possible.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Want to make sure to finish that before it gets too late in the evening. Nice strategy. Just sit here and use spamming decoy dispenser. That'll work, yeah. They didn't say there was anything against that, so fuck this.
The test is complete.
Cool.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
What do we got? Arena, Sender, Raven's Ark. If recent events are any indication, the number of requests the Ark receives for assistance is sure to grow. Yeah? With this in mind, we've decided that now is the time to break ground on a new arena. Excuse me? Its planned location is in close proximity to territory controlled by Navis. Which is, you know, a lot of... Basically, this whole region that the game takes place in is the Navis-controlled area. A Raven's Arena ranking plays an important role in the mission requests they receive, as corporations use it to gauge the desirability of a pilot when making their selections. That's the reason. Please remember that fraternization with a single organization or the acceptance of direct payment for services rendered is forbidden. Like Massive Arena all over again. Any pilot caught engaging in either of these activities will soon find themselves out of work. That is all. Arena rankings and their operator. As I'm sure you've already heard, the Ark has officially announced the opening of a new arena. Yeah, I just read the email. All ravens employed by the Ark are ranked according to their skill. The higher a pilot's ranking, the more likely they are to receive better paying assignments. The flip side is that these jobs typically put the pilot in greater peril. Yeah. That's the reason. Those expecting to make a quick buck in the arena would do well to realize that this is only possible if they are part of the arena elite. You gotta climb your way to the top. Given the entertainment value associated with arena battles, all costs incurred during these events are covered by the Ark. Everyone expects a good show, so don't hold back. Yeah, of course, this is the major sport. Watching AC battles between ravens, aka arena battles. Kisaragi, new merchandise announcement. This message is to inform you that the following merchandise has been added to the shop. Arm Unit L, G10, new shield design specializing in solid round defense. And that's it for now. Cool. I'm just trying to move things along. Since I have to pause a lot to read shit because there's no more mission briefings that are voiced anymore, and everything's being told through news stories and emails, it's like trying to make up for time here. OAE warehouse. Destroy support supplies. Client OAE. Destroy containers, take out as many as possible. Destroying a sufficient number of containers will entitle you to additional rewards. Oh. Well, you don't have to accept the contract and then say, I'm gonna start now. The contract is, mechanic is gone.
Destroy as many of the supply containers as you can. Work quickly.
You just, it's when you're actually ready to start, you just go up to the mission and then hit start. There's no like double prompt where it's like, do you want to accept this? Yes. Do you want to start now? And then yes again. It's just like, do you want to start now? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. You can't accidentally get yourself locked into a contract anymore. They took that out. Might recognize some of the music sampling they use here. If you listen closely behind all the explosions. There it is. Oh, yeah. They're sampling Armored Core 1's intro movie music.
Minimum destruction quota achieved. Please continue as time permits.
Additional reward time, baby. We got a minute. I gotta see if I can remember this. Damn. It doesn't fill it in, so I don't think... There it is. Oh great, by the time I got the email on the screen, the music stopped.
You
Anyway. Damn, there's a lot of containers. Ah, there was two right there.
Head out. You did well.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
OAE's support supplies destroyed. The OAE's underground warehouse was the target of an attack. The funny thing is, you know, they're the ones who asked for it too. Security cameras inside the warehouse captured images of the event, which OAE subsequently made public. An OAE representative denounced the incident as a barbaric act of terrorism. Nice! They created a false flag terrorist incident, and they hired us to do it. I like it. But why though? Who are they going to blame for this? Or who are they going to try to blame for this? Loaded Makeup bin has followed. Well, thank you very much, Loaded Makeup bin. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Supplies destined for Mirage's new base were being stored at the facility. Okay. So that's what they're doing, huh? Significant delays in the completion of the base are expected. They were too spineless to say no to Mirage, so they just hire you to go ahead and just destroy their own shit for them so that they have an excuse to not help Mirage because they lack too much of a backbone to just say no, we're not going to help you build a base or whatever. So they just make you destroy their own shit. I love it. Jesus Christ. West ABAX plane. Intercept bombers. From Mirage. Defend the base. Shoot down all enemy air units. Roger that.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Enemy bombers on your targets. Take them out.
Raven, do not let them get near the base.
Alright, Martin Luther King.
We're counting on you.
I don't know why his voice just kind of semi-reminded me of him. I got flashbacks to hearing one of his speeches. I don't know.
The base is sustaining heavy damage. Get to work.
Same things you said last time.
Enemy reinforcements detected to the northwest.
Stay alert. There are more incoming.
Enemy reinforcements detected to the northeast.
I might fast forward a little bit more for these early missions. You know, like at the beginning of every Armored Core game, it's just kind of, you know, pretty standard stuff, but not much is going on in the story that's that interesting yet, you know?
No energy sources detected. Area secured. Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
At least at 1.5 speed, it doesn't distort, like, the, you know, the voice actors too much, so. New topic, or, well, email at least. Bayload City, sender operator. We have just received a request for a mission assignment that will take place in Bayload City. Prepared some information about the area for your reference. Excuse me. Situated deep within Navis-controlled territory, Bayload City is protected by a thick outer wall and is surrounded on all sides by vast mountain ranges and expansive deserts. Built when Navis first developed the region, the city is home to most of their citizens and also the location of Navis Company headquarters. Cool. Arena Vigilance at the Navis Warehouse. Client Raven's Arc. Stakes 18,300 credits. This is an arena match. Pilot Triturate AC named Vigilance. Rank 28, record 10M5W, I don't know what that means. Analysis, middleweight quad leg AC design equipped with multiple energy based weapons. The unit is able to dish out substantial damage but uses a great deal of energy. Arena battle from Raven's Arc, pray for ravens. Nice slogan. Well, I guess, you know, it makes sense given that. There it is. Ready? Go! Like the traditional arena matches. If you guys remember from Master of Arena, they would always say ready, go. It's done that in every game since. By the way, I forgot to mention, Project Phantasma started the arena system. But the story didn't center around it like Master of Arena did. So even though it seemed like Project Phantasma didn't have a lot of content because the story was short and sweet, a lot of the content was the arena too. Arena matches. Oh, and Master of Arena had 2 discs as well. I forgot to mention that way back then as well. The second disc was literally a whole nother set of extra arena battles. In case you didn't get enough from the first, the main story arena battles, excuse me. Little things I forgot. Of course, your first arena match is gonna be a pushover. But also, Jesus, this is riveting with this kind of, with the weapons we have right now. Jesus, the beginning of an Armored Core game is always the slowest shit ever. You're at half health, basically. Win. Do you replay? Yeah, that was the thing in previous games with arena battles. The difference is in this game, arena battles are just missions that are just one-offs, and you fight whoever they ask you to. You don't just go up a ranking list. First ranking, Sender Operator. Congratulations, you made it into the arena rankings. This is a big step in the career of every Raven. Keep polishing your skills, and you'll go far. There. Please accept this AC part as a reward. Inside, CR I-79DD. Deploys a decoy pod that remains active for a long duration. Okay. Report to Vigilance battle results. 01M 22S / opponent defeated. Okay, I don't know what this part is, but winner ranking 30, loser ranking 28. So this just helped you get into the rankings, but you're still below the guy, and the guy didn't lose any rank. Okay. 30 ranks. That's just like in Master of Arena, I think. Payload City, Special Forces Removal, Client Navis. Details, locate Special Forces, destroy all units attacking the city. Roger that. Oh, we're gonna see the city that was showcased in the intro movie. I like the blue color scheme now. It's now loading in blue.
We're
Not
on
orange anymore.
scene. Commencing operation.
I think this is this is literally the mission from the intro movie, I think. Look at it. The song that's playing right now samples the intro movie's music.
Take out
Shining.
They're using electronic countermeasures. Stay alert.
Radar error. Is that why they keep disappearing off the radar, or? Yeah. Look, the radar's fuzzing out over here. From time to time. It resets. Hidden AC part? Yeah, definitely. Even if you're not going to use the AC part, it's a good idea to go for it because you can sell it for money.
AC part acquired.
There it is. See, it's literally playing like this might as well be the intro movie's song, Shining. Slice him.
to retreat.
Alright, rollerblade motherfucker, look at this.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Who's that? Damn! Absolutely fucking wrecked.
No energy sources detected. Area secured.
Well, he cleaned up the dudes who were about to run away from
Mission
us.
objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
I had a good feeling not to fast forward this one. The music was good. And then that happened. Something interesting finally. Let's see let's see the details on it. We're clearly gonna get a report on what the fuck just happened. And who that was. Special Forces invade Bayload City. One of Mirage's Special Forces teams invaded Bayload City. Ours? They had intended to disrupt the city's communications in preparation for an all-out assault, but the plan was foiled when 2 Ravens intervened. Given the city's status as one of the region's most secure locations, the breach caught Navis totally off guard. They have since instituted a state of martial law, and a looming sense of unease pervades the entire city. OAE's supply operations resumed. The transportation of supplies from OAE's underground warehouse to Mirage's new base has been resumed. The actual transport route is being kept secret, but it appears that all future shipments will be escorted to their destination in case of attack. However, the small number of units committed to escort duties seems to indicate a lack of commitment on OAE's part. Yeah, they really don't want to help Mirage. That's why they made us destroy their own supplies. Terrorists occupy MT Factory. An MT factory located in the Lectus Plain region has been occupied by armed terrorists. The factory was constructed as a joint investment venture between Navis and Crest. Ever since operations at the facility were pared back, security has been neglected. The terrorists oppose corporate rule and are responsible for numerous acts of subversion. Makes sense. Okay. Mirage new parts announcement. In an effort to continue financing their operations in the region, Mirage has made a large quantity of parts available for purchase. New shop options. Head added 1. Core added 1. Arms added 4. Legs added 7. Booster added 2. Are they gonna list every single one though? Generated added 1. Inside added 1. Extension added 5. Back unit added 5. Arm unit right added 11. I forgot about inside. I don't know when they added inside. I think it was in Armored Core 3. Not optional parts, that's a separate thing. Arm unit left added 7. Option added 4. This release totals 49 parts. All purchases can be made at the shop. What is this song called? I'll check once the mission starts. I don't want to miss the mission briefing by fast forwarding past it. East ABAX Plain. ABAX Plain, Region 9. Attack supply convoy. Client OAE. They're gonna make you attack their own supply convoy again. Or yeah, they're gonna make you destroy their own supplies again because they really don't want to help Mirage. Details: destroy transports. Do not let transports bypass the region. Yeah, ABAX Plain, Region 9. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They're just like, we really don't want to help Mirage build anything, so please destroy our shit that we're sending to them.
Targets approaching. Prepare to intercept.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
I'm on it. Oh, AC part?
Mission objective achieved.
Oh,
System switched to normal mode.
never mind. Guess they just wanted to take cover. I love that sampling of the Armored Core 1 intro music. The garage part anyway, where they're building the AC. Neato. What do we got? Concerning Arena by Operator. Defeating other Ravens in the arena increases your overall ranking. Take advantage of these opportunities to make a name for yourself. Right? The opponents you face are selected by the arc based on your skill level. Ravens at the top of the arena are referred to as rankers. They are the elite. The current arena champion goes by the name Genobi. I believe you two met during an assignment a few days ago. That was him? Who showed up in the city? No wonder he just killed everything like a Giga Chad. You see the headshot he pulled on that one guy after like slicing him? Dude was definitely flexing. Supplies attacked again. OAE at a loss. OAE supplies destined for Mirage's new base were destroyed yet again. The supply transports... This is definitely a...
No.
The supply transports were accompanied by OAE military escort units, but none of them escaped the attack launched on the convoy. All indications point to a Raven as a prime suspect. Mirage is attempting to identify the employer of the party involved, as it is not clear that Navis was to blame. Wait, we're not. The poor showing by OAE's support team leaves a great number of questions unanswered.
Dude, bullshit.
Damn. OAE is willing to sacrifice its own fucking people just to not help Mirage, just because they couldn't just say no. Jesus Christ. That's hilarious. West ABAX plane. Eliminate base attackers. Client Mirage. Defend the base, defeat enemy AC, protect the base. I wonder why they repeat that. Technologic Halka, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the content. And who's this asshole?
Main system.
Oh, right.
Engaging combat mode.
The enemy AC. Alright, this should be interesting.
The
Maybe.
AC is your target. Take it out.
Still ain't got shit but a basic ass rifle, but
They just don't know when to quit. Give them hell, Raven.
Basic blood work. Identified.
blood pledge. Well, that explains the color.
The unit equips weapons or spawns to various ranges. Adjust maneuvers as necessary.
What a very slow paced explanation and analysis of your enemy. Like, we're already halfway through the fight, I think. Oh my god, this turned out to be almost as dull as the arena battle we did earlier. Hopping around like Frogger over here. Holy shit. He's about to kill him.
Target destroyed. Target confirmed.
He didn't say anything himself,
Mission
so.
objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
We got nothing. Alright, next mission then. Karuba Mountains. Arena Dark Charm. Navis Warehouse. Arena match. Yep. Client Raven's Arc. Stakes 33,400 credits. Pilot Corpseful. AC Dark Charm. Holy shit, Corpse Husband was almost in an Armored Core game. Rank 25. Record 10M 6W. I'm guessing the W is wins, but what the hell's M then? Oh, 10 matches with 6 wins. I could just say the wins and the losses then. But okay. Lightweight 2-leg AC design built to emphasize mobility and speed. Pilot utilizes electronic countermeasures to defeat lock-ons and minimize damage. Pray for Ravens. Well, if it's an arena match, there's not going to be like any kind of special dialogue. Oh, that's a good song though. I'll let it play. It's a shorter battle than the one we just saw, and the music is actually better, so.
Warning. AP at 50%.
Ah! Don't lose. Oh, I like how it shows your arena opponent as 2P. Second player, basically. As if you were playing a versus match with a friend locally. In 2-player mode. Which, that's a feature that's been around since the first game, by the way. Every game has had it. One-on-ones with local friends. So the way it would work is, you and your friend could save your Armored Core to your memory card, like basically just your save file. And then when your friend came over, they could bring their memory card, insert it into slot 2, with obviously controller slot 2 as well, and then they could load their AC from their own game and fight against you. Split screen style. I heard a rumor that in Japan, the PS2 era had online play, but that wasn't the case here in the States, though. He had 1 AP for a second there. Yeah, online play for Armored Core games did not become a thing until the PS3 era, which I never touched. I'd moved on to other games when Armored Core 4 came out. And even then, I don't think Armored Core 4 had online yet either, even though because it was super early PS3, so they didn't bother. It was a launch title for PS3, I think, 2006 or early 2007, something like that. Construction of new Mirage base complete. Although hindered at nearly every stage of its construction, Mirage's new base is now complete. Yeah. With this problem out of the way, Mirage is once again, once again focusing all of its attention on Navis. They plan to conduct an investigation of the company one way or the other. Navis knows Mirage isn't making idle threats and has already taken steps to bolster its military presence in the region. Conflict between the two organizations is inevitable. We haven't heard shit from Crest or Kisaragi really that much either, but Crest definitely nothing. We've done at least one mission for Kisaragi, but we've done none for Crest. Crest Corporation Force Dispatched. I guess that's about to change. This is their new logo, by the way. Crest has sent an intervention force to reoccupy one of their MT factories that came under terrorist attack. Mirage thinks something is afoot, as they see no reason why a dormant installation would require a permanent security presence. They're kind of like...
Come on, dude, bullshit.
The factory in question was built a few years ago as a joint venture between Navis and Crest. And although it hasn't been in operation for a while, Navis welcomed news of Crest's deployment. Okay, so it's easy to see where this is gonna go. Crest and Navis are gonna team up against Mirage. It seems that Crest's military buildup will be carried out in the name of terrorist subjugation.
Bullshit!
Sure. Dark Charm battle results. One match, 50, or I don't know what those letters are. 01M, 51S. Opponent defeated. Winner went from ranking 27 to 25. The loser went from ranking 25 to 26. They still went up. Oh wait, no, they went down. I forgot. Yeah, the higher the number, the lower the arena rank. Yeah, you took their spot. Oh right, I was about to fast forward, but it's been over an hour, so well, let's fast forward past this, and then once he chooses the mission, I'll Okay. Select this industry area. Yeah, right there. Like this industry area. Cool. Alright, I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. And don't worry, I'll put on some music while I BRB.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.